Have you ever wondered why you enjoy being scared or watching creepy content? From an outside perspective, it would seem like you would actually try to avoid scary videos, situations or activities. Yet we as humans seem to be drawn to the darker and creepier side of life in the internet. It's why there are countless YouTube channels out there dedicated to horror videos. Even if they're clearly fake, we all engage and watch these videos to get the satisfaction of being scared. It even happens with this channel, as our darker videos tend to be more popular than others. Not to diminish the work or effort that goes into those videos, but the scary ones, as with other channels, seem to be in a standing of their own. Maybe it's the adrenaline rush of being unaware of what is going to happen next, or the feeling of seeing something in front of you, or something approach, and all you can do is sit there and wait anxiously, such as watching a horror movie in the theatre or going on a roller coaster. The point is, we all seem to enjoy the feeling of being afraid and facing those fears regardless. And this video will be no different. Most of you loyal fans are aware of these by now, so all that's left to do is for you to hit those lights, sit back, and enjoy these 5 scary videos that we hope will keep you up tonight. Headphones in for an even creepier experience, and let's begin. Danville and the Creeper. We've talked about urban explorer Danville in a few videos, and while he is not a channel that focuses on the creepy or paranormal, he has had a few videos that are just that. The last time we showed one of his videos was when a commenter pointed out a shadow figure that seemed to be watching him from a distance down a dark hallway, and this upcoming video seems to be a very similar event. Dan was exploring an abandoned children's asylum, and all seemed to be going normal as he captured the eerie beauty of the decay that had taken over the asylum. However, while he was recording, the batteries in his camera seemed to explode, causing Dan to become startled, but that doesn't hold up what happened next. Take a look. Did you see it? Dan certainly didn't seem to. When he panned his camera to the hallway, the door that had been left cracked open shows a shadow of what looks like a person move away from it. It's very quickly, but it definitely didn't come from Dan. It doesn't stop there, as later in the video, as he is making his way through the rest of the building, eagle-eye viewers spotted this. You probably missed it, as we did at first seeing the video. Pay close attention to the doorknob hole in the door with the emergency sign on it. When Dan enters the room, the hole is black. As he moves further in, the hole is then bright with light, as if someone were peeking through the hole spying on Dan, and then moved away from the door. There are also several reasons in the video that would give credit to the idea that someone was living there, as you see old clothes, pill bottles from current pharmacies, and certain areas that seem to have been made as walkways from a person. We're not exactly sure what to make of this, but in our opinion, they were not alone in that asylum that day, and if someone was living there and watching them, it makes it extremely unsettling, as we do not know what that person's intentions could have been. What do you think? The Boy in the Attic. In January of 2014, a video was uploaded to YouTube which shows a couple clearly panicking and distressed about something that seems to be coming from their attic. As the man goes to investigate the source of the noise, nothing can be seen. Granted, the entire attic is dark and there is no light, with the exception of the small light from the camera itself. Other than that, the entire room is pitch black. There comes a point midway through the video in which the camera seems to malfunction and glitch, which causes the audio to become somewhat distorted. The rest of the video seems rather frantic and a bit confusing, but that is until the man goes to head back out to the attic and gives the camera to his partner, and then this happens. Take a look.
Olha, mas fecha. Fecha isso, mas já ouviste alguma coisa? O que é que tem acontecido? Pá, vamos chamar a polícia. Isto não é normal, pá, eu ando a ouvir isto há dias.
It certainly scared us when we first saw it, as we were not expecting that to happen, and assumed more sounds would have been made, possibly from another part of the house. But when that ghostly child seemed to lunge at the man and then go back into the darkness with no reaction from the man nor his partner, really makes this clip all the more creepier. We of course cannot say if this video is 100% real, as the child's ghostly figure bears strong resemblance to ghostly videos we have seen on YouTube before, so perhaps someone edited this video and added that part in. Whichever the case, it doesn't make the video any less scary. What do you think? Is this footage real, or was this just an edited fake? The Upset Doll. We've talked about haunted dolls on this channel before, and no matter how many scary videos we watch, haunted dolls always seem to hit harder with the scares. It could be because we associate them with a part of our childhood, and the innocence of that may possibly feel threatened when you see one of your most beloved toys as a child become haunted and possibly desire to cause you physical or mental harm, much like clowns. This next video is no exception, and we can honestly say that it's one of the creepiest videos we've seen in a long time, because if this were to be a hoax, we have no idea how they managed to pull it off. The backstory is the YouTube channel The G Team Paranormal Investigators had in a prior video went to a location where there were supposed haunted dolls, and after doing an investigation, the team lead Patty decided to take several of the dolls back home with her to study them more. She conducted a second investigation with cameras and EMF readers, and Patty's very own haunted doll that she had featured in several of her videos before. During the session, the team captures several bizarre things. Take a look.
It's me. The doll. Wow. Wow. Which one of you is coming through? Tell me which one you are.
Apart from the creepy voices that the reader is picking up, something else is going on that nobody seems to notice at first. Pay close attention to the doll in the red hood. The doll's box slowly moving and turning in the direction of Patty as she is asking questions is definitely enough to send chills down your spine. But that is not the scariest thing to happen on this evening, as the entire team seems to get shocked to their core. Take a look.
I'm not taking her with me when I move, so if any of you are interested in that doll, please let me know, because I don't want to keep her, but I'd like her to go to a good home. I mean, if there's somebody out there that's interested. I don't... Did that...
Oh my god, that
fucking thing just move?
Oh my god.
Oh my god, are you fucking kidding me?
Her freaking face just moved towards you.
Oh my god, Heather.
Like that legitly just moved.
Oh
Did you
my
see
god.
that?
Yeah,
Clay, did
I
you
was
see that
seeing
shit?
something at first.
When you said you're not taking her with you, what
Oh
the
my
f
god.
was that?
I don't know, I just
I
heard
just
that.
heard a girl's voice.
Are you serious? That wasn't one of you?
No!
Oh my god.
The doll seemed to respond almost instantly when Patty talks about getting rid of the doll. The way the doll turns her head right at Patty's direction, and for it to lock onto her, is by far one of the creepiest doll videos we've seen. So what do you think? Is this real? And if so, how scary would you rate this? Ghostly apparition on security camera. When you set up a security system in your house or apartment, it's meant to be a sense of safety or peace of mind, knowing cameras will be watching the exterior and interior of your house while you're away or sleeping can be a comfortable feeling. However, when you do find something recorded by the security camera, the sense of safety can quickly go away. It can make you feel trapped inside your own home, away from the threat that was seen within mere feet from your house. This is exactly what the Hernandez family felt when they captured very frightening footage of what appears to be a ghostly figure running across the sidewalk and right across the family's driveway. Take a look.
Good afternoon. A Clovis family's dinner was interrupted last night by an unexpected guest, one they don't think is of this world. News 13's Allison Martinez has the video and the story from Clovis.
A creepy, unusual sight.
As soon as I saw it, that my hair stood up, because I've never seen anything like that before.
The Hernandez family saw something they can't explain, captured by their home security cameras in Clovis.
My husband happened to look over right when I guess the image came up, and I originally didn't see it. My husband did, and he's the one that was like, I don't, was that a person? And then started, saying no, 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 that couldn't have been, and then panicked and ran over.
This is what they saw during dinner last night. It looks like a person in an otherworldly form. Their explanation? It's a ghost.
And this one is definitely brighter. You can see it 100%, and you can see the movement of either arms or legs going with the body as it goes by.
Notice how in the news report, the anchor talked about the ghost, seeming to appear out of nowhere. And after looking back at it, that definitely seems to be true, as the ghost doesn't seem to be blocked by the view of the house, and rather seems to materialise out of nowhere. There are numerous explanations as to what could have caused this, but one thing we wanted to put out was that nobody seems to be talking about, is that one of the cars in the family's driveway seems to be a police car, with a light bar on the roof, and what looks like law enforcement decals on the side of the doors. If that is the case, and the husband of the Hernandez family is in law enforcement, then we highly doubt he would go about faking this footage, with his career possibly in jeopardy if he were to fake the video. That's just our thoughts on it, and again, we cannot say for certain if that is actually a police officer's vehicle, and whether it does belong to the Hernandez family. But what do you think of the footage? The House of Jinn. In February of 2009, YouTuber Ehab Kasmaha is well known for having some of the absolute creepiest content on YouTube. Many of his videos focus around him exploring abandoned areas or houses, searching for any type of paranormal activity. In this following video, it seems he found exactly what he was searching for. As he began searching, he quickly realizes something evil is going on in the old house, and he claims that it's a jinn that is behind the disturbances. As Ehab makes his way throughout the house, you can see the doors slamming in rooms he just went into several times. The panic in his voice sounds real, and he begins praying several times in the video. Take a look.
أعوذ بكلمات الله التامات من شر ما خلق. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. 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 تعال. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. يما بسم الله. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
This is some creepy content, but it doesn't stop there. As Ehab continues filming, he seems to start acting even more frantic, and quickly starts turning back and forth, looking around corners and searching in rooms quickly, as if he is looking for someone that is following him. Ehab finally gets his answer to what is following him, much to his horror. Take a look.
هربت. لا الصراحة هربت. هربت وخفت. إخوان أنا على جبل وهذا البيت آخر الجبل. هربت وخفت وتعبت ودخت. أعوذ بكلمات الله التامات من شر ما خلق. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. بسم الله الذي لا يضر مع اسمه شيء في الأرض ولا في السماء وهو السميع العليم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. هربت وخفت. أنا هربت وخفت. بسم الله. لا هذا الباب سكر. فيش شبكة. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم أعوذ بكلمات الله التامات من شر ما خلق. هيو والله هيو والله وحياة الله هيو. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم أعوذ بكلمات الله التامات.
His reaction to seeing a person right behind him in the mirror is enough to send anyone fleeing in the area, which I'm shocked he didn't do and instead continued filming. The way the man is directly behind his shoulder, practically breathing on him, is truly horrifying. And although this could very easily be faked, it is certainly terrifying. So what do you think of the footage? Ehab's reaction to seeing a person right behind him in the mirror is enough to send anyone fleeing the area, which I'm shocked he didn't do and instead continued filming. The way the man is directly behind his shoulder, practically breathing on him, is truly horrifying, and we are glad Ehab made it out safely. This brings us to today's sponsor. If you do not want anyone behind your shoulder while you're watching this video and surfing the net, then you need NordVPN. As our world moves more and more online, are you taking the right measures to protect yourself? At Top 5s, we've been using NordVPN, a specialist virtual private network that encrypts internet traffic and protects your online identity. Why? Because the internet isn't always a safe place. Free Wi-Fi can be dangerous, like those found in airports or fast food chains. In fact, 87% of people admit to using free Wi-Fi, meaning hackers could easily get access to their personal emails or bank details. Thankfully, a VPN helps protect against this. The #1 ranked NordVPN works on laptops and smartphones and will make your internet connection hack-proof, encrypt your internet activity, and hide your public IP address from the world. Though, if you want to let people know you like our videos, we won't object to that. Try NordVPN's 3-year subscription and you'll get 75% off and a month for free. And if you don't like it after 30 days, you can always get your money back. Don't forget about our special offer on NordVPN, the ultimate online security. Check out the description box below for more information. And as always, thanks for watching. So there you have it, 5 terrifying paranormal videos that will keep you up tonight. Let us know which one scared you the most in the comments below, and we hope you enjoyed the creepy content. Thanks for watching, and as always, we'll see you in the next video.